Yo guys, what is going on? Welcome back to yet again another FIFA 18 video. Now the demo has literally just been dropped, but there's some things that I need to get off my chest first. I'm so disappointed by some of the ratings that EA have released, it is actually ridiculous. So much so, I think it warrants a video. So if you guys do enjoy this video, it would be greatly appreciated if you could smash the like button. Let's see if we can hit 1,200 likes. Let me know in the comment section down below what your guys' thoughts are on some of the ratings of these players that EA have given on FIFA 18. Of course, as you can see by the banner on the side of the video, we'll put a link to @Bounty in the description. You guys get yourself free Microsoft points and PSN codes over there. But anyway, let's go into the very first player of this video, and that is going to be Emre Can. Now last year, I personally think Emre Can had a decent campaign. He was 80 rated on FIFA 17, and for his FIFA 18 card, EA have gone ahead and downgraded him. Now he had two informed, one at 84 rated and one at 85 rated. Now, because they were so much higher than his base card, you'd assume that he performed pretty well. According to EA, however, he warranted a downgrade to 79 rated. As you can see by his stats as well, he was actually given a considerable pace downgrade to 71 overall. Now just to bring up a bit of reference to Emre Can's stats, Sebastian Coates, who played centre-back for Liverpool for at least 3 to 4 years, was actually one of the worst centre-backs I have ever seen play in the Premier League. Even Emre Can, during Brendan Rodgers, was played at centre-back over this player. And this year on FIFA 18, he is an 81 rated overall. So Emre Can was a better centre-back than Sebastian Coates, even though Emre Can was a central midfielder. And this year, EA have actually gone and made Coates 81 and Emre Can 79 rated. As the second player we're going to discuss in this video, we've actually got Deulofeu. Now the reason he is actually in the squad is because he's been upgraded from an 81 rated left midfielder to an 82 rated left wing card. Personally, I believe he simply got the upgrade due to the fact that he moved back to Barcelona. Now this guy actually struggled to get into the Everton team, so much so that he actually went out on loan to AC Milan. So during his time at AC Milan, he actually had a pretty decent campaign. The Premier League is definitely a better way to judge a player's skills. And obviously he just couldn't cut it. As a result, I was expecting him to be around 79 rated. But he got an 82 overall. Guys, this is only 2 ratings behind Mane and 1 rating behind Salah. Probably a bit biased being a Liverpool fan, but let's compare him otherwise to a Man United player, Anthony Martial. Deulofeu and Anthony Martial, the same rating on FIFA 18. Another winger from the Premier League who is also 82 rated is Raheem Sterling. And only a couple of years ago, Liverpool sold him to Manchester City for 50 million. And EA believed that Deulofeu is on the same level as these players. Okay then, as for our next player, one thing you'll see as a common theme throughout this video is some players have just been absolutely destroyed regarding their pace stat. Now, one of them, very highly talked about on Twitter already. We'll come to him later on in the video. But the first one we're going to look at is Loic Remy for Chelsea. Now, in all fairness, whilst on loan at Crystal Palace last year, he didn't get too much playtime. So, it's pretty hard to judge the deterioration of his pace from FIFA 17 to FIFA 18. However, EA and their statisticians have decided that he has gone from 89 pace on FIFA 17 to 76 pace on FIFA 18. In order to lose that much pace over the space of 12 months, you'd have to at least gain 2 stone or potentially lose a limb. I don't understand how they can justify having him 1 year at 89 pace and then the next year downgrading it so much to 76. Now he's actually been downgraded from an 81 rated striker to a 77 rated striker. Like I mentioned, didn't play much at Crystal Palace and it's not exactly hard to get into their starting 11, so probably a fair downgrade. But Loic Remy, one of the original sweat gods on FIFA, now pretty much unusable. Okay, so now going into another Everton player, we've actually got a downgrade which I think is just completely unnecessary. As you guys can see as well on the left hand side, I've actually got all the stats of the players. These are completely confirmed ratings. And this time we've actually got Seamus Coleman. Now of course he did suffer a horrific leg injury and this probably did have an effect on his overall rating, which has gone from an 82 on FIFA 17 to an 81 on FIFA 18. However, one of the main issues that I have with this card is even though he did have a leg break, he has now got 73 pace. I don't understand how EA can justify such a big downgrade. Of course, I'd love to know your guys' opinions down in the comment section. Okay, sticking with Everton, for our fourth player, we've actually got Mirallas. This guy played like 40 games last season, he scored 5 goals. And yet EA have still rated them at 81 overall on FIFA 18. Now I spoke to a bunch of Everton fans and they all agree with me. He should be around the 78 margin. I don't understand how his performance last season warranted him getting 81 rated overall on FIFA 18. It's pretty crazy. Now he did actually have a significant pace downgrade to 83 overall, but other than that, his other stats actually look pretty solid. And considering he underperformed quite significantly last season, still I just don't understand how he's actually got such a high rating. If you do look in the Premier League as well, guys, for the wingers, 81 overall is up there with some of the best. It is actually a position where normally players are rated quite low. However, Kevin Mirallas somehow is 81 overall. Okay then, we'll go on to our 5th and final player. Here again, we've got another Liverpool squad member. This is actually Daniel Sturridge. Now, 82 rated overall, I believe, is completely fair. He was 84 at the start of FIFA 17, but obviously his career has been hindered by injuries, and as a result, due to the lack of game time last year, 82 overall, perfectly fine. However, one stat that I just find absolutely laughable is his pace. On FIFA 17, he was 89 pace. This year, 76. Now, I know he's had injuries throughout his career, but come on, he hasn't been amputated for FIFA 18. This is actually a crazy stat for Daniel Sturridge. Throughout his career, he has always been recognised for his explosive pace. And for some reason, EA believed that simply because he had 1 or 2 injuries last season, that now he'll actually be running on the football field with a crutch. Honestly, I believe Daniel Sturridge could go faster than 76 pace using crutches. So I don't understand how EA have warranted this downgrade. Now this has been a bit of a rant video. Personally though, I think what I have said has been justified. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below and whether you agree or disagree with my opinion. Now some of you guys might agree with EA and that is absolutely fine. However, you might have seen some other stats which you seem to think are ludicrous. Like I mentioned, let me know about them in the comment section down below, and also let me know whether you want me to do another one of these rating reviews. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed. As I did mention at the start, if you did, it would be greatly appreciated if you could smash the like button. 1,200 likes would be insane. Anyway though, does bring us to the end. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed, and hopefully I will see you next time.